Hey, how are you? Joe here with a Noble Strength moment, actually, the final chapter in our series on consistency, the road to peace. So I ask you, have you ever been lying down in bed and you hear birds chirping outside your window? And the birds have an incredible pattern to their chirping. And in addition to the pattern that they chirp, there's also almost the exact interval in between hymns. I know this and you know this because you lie there awake. You really wonder if it's going to stop, but then you realize that exactly 74 seconds go by in between hymns, and each hymn sounds exactly the same. Well, this is what's known as the ultimate inconsistency, repetitive consistency that brings obviously joy to these birds. And now let's just say a word for the birds. They need love too. I know that they may disrupt our sleep, but they need love too. And they especially deserve love because this, what they do, provides us with a great example of how this consistency and repetition combined in a very powerful way really can lead us to a place of peace and strength that we probably never saw before. It takes practice, it takes discipline, and yeah, it takes a little bit of early morning work like the bird does, or whatever time of day you find it to be most effective. And once again, I share with you a martial arts analogy to all this. You see, I used to train actively in a dojo, and now I'm back training at a higher level, which makes me very happy. But back when I was training, I remember my instructor had a great saying: repetition leads to discovery. Repetition leads to discovery. And I remember doing a hook kick, which was certainly not my best technique, and having him go through drills of set after set of hook kicks and set after set. And even when fatigue was setting in, having to have that discipline and repetitiveness in doing these kicks, yes, ultimately it clicked and happened for me with a absolute change in the way I thought about hook kicks and the way I did hook kicks. Repetition, positive repetition, truly does lead to discovery. So I ask you to consider something in your life that you are currently doing, but maybe not at the same level of repetition and dedication than those birds that chirp in the morning. And bring it up a notch. Bring it up maybe 2 or 3 notches, whatever you need to work it into the fabric of you. Work it into who you are, what you do, and find the incredible benefit in your life and in your peace and inner strength. For me, most recently, it really was meditation, which I had struggled with for a long time. And finally, I took that final step. And maybe it was the birds in the morning who motivated me, but it doesn't matter. It matters just that a step was taken and that repetition truly has brought some peace to my life. I urge you to try to do the same. Share with me your insights. Follow us at noblestrength.life. And above all else, thank you for all you do to make this world a more compassionate place for animals and humans. Take care and have a great day.